ta'ala says in Surat Shura, فَمَا أُوتِيتُم مِّن شَيْءٍ, whatever you've been given in this dunya, فَمَتَاعُ الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا, it's only for you to live your life. It is a utility of this dunya. It won't go with you when you die, right? For example, when you travel, do you decorate the hotel room? It's your goal is to come back home. You're going to do your thing and you're going to come back home. Just like that, our life, this earth is our hotel room. Most of the people, they make the goal this dunya and they start decorating it. Even though Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us every year, leaves of the tree turn green and then they turn yellow and fall and they fall. There's life and then there's death. Everything will end, nothing will stay. We came from Allah and we're going to go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَمَا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ, whatever Allah has, unlimited treasures, His unlimited treasures to give you, right? وَمَا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ خَيْرٌ, it is better, وَأَبْقَى, and it is everlasting. It is not temporary. But it is for whom? لِلَّذِينَ, it is for those who آمَنُوا, who believe that they're going to go back to Allah. وَعَلَىٰ رَبِّهِمْ يَتَوَكَّلُونَ, they trust Allah. Allah will keep His promise. The trust is that whatever Allah promised, He's going to deliver in such a way you can't even imagine. This is one quality. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is now giving the qualities of these people. وَالَّذِينَ يَجْتَنِبُونَ كَبَائِرَ الْإِثْمِ, and they avoid the major sins. وَالْفَوَاحِشِ, and they avoid indecency. They're always modest. وَإِذَا مَا غَضِبُوا, and something that makes them angry, هُمْ يَغْفِرُونَ, they forgive. وَالَّذِينَ اسْتَجَابُوا لِرَبِّهِمْ, and they're the ones who are always obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're always responding to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says. وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةِ, and they establish salah. They influence the establishment of salah. It's not a personal thing, it is a communal thing. وَأَمْرُهُمْ شُورَى بَيْنَهُمْ, and they put their ego down and they ask others for advice. They consult each other. What do people with a high ego, what do? Oh, I know better. What do you know? I don't need your advice. I don't need your opinion. وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, whatever rizq Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them, they spend from that rizq. It could be money, it could be time, it could be energy, it could be strength, it could be brains, it could be ideas. Whatever Allah gave them, they are spending from it. Meaning, they're not keeping for themselves. They are actually using it to build the community. وَالَّذِينَ إِذَا أَصَابَهُمُ الْبَغْيُ هُمْ يَنْتَصِرُونَ, and whenever somebody is going above bounds against them, every human being has honor. Every human being deserves respect. When those human rights are violated, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, هُمْ يَنْتَصِرُونَ, they defend those rights. وَجَزَاءُ سَيِّئَةٍ سَيِّئَةٌ مِثْلُهَا, that if somebody did you wrong, the reward for that is that be done wrong to them. But then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says a few things. فَمَنْ عَفَى وَأَصْلَحَ, but whoever overlooks somebody's ill treatment, وَأَصْلَحَ, and rectified the situation. You're a smart Muslim, you're gonna go, I'm gonna overlook this because this is just temporary. You're gonna think of excuses for them. Not find excuses against them, but you're gonna find excuses for them. Sulh means to make things right. What are the righteous people called in Arabic? Salihin, salihun. That is where the word comes from. Not only are they overlooking it and ignoring the situation, you did that's step one. Step two is help community. Those who make the right choice get double reward. And those who make the wrong choice, they still get reward. They get a single reward. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna say the wrong thing because you're patient, right? You're patient for Allah. فَأَجْرُهُ عَلَى اللَّهِ. Wow. Step one, you overlook, you find excuses. Second thing, you make it right. Then the reward for that action is up to Allah. You can't put a limit, you can't count it. You get so much reward, it's uncountable. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't take revenge and then do the nice thing. No, you can still do that, but you're not going to get the same kind of reward. إِنَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ الظَّالِمِينَ, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not love those who do wrong. Two things. One, somebody rebelled against you. That's a wrong, right? The second thing, when you take your revenge, which is allowed, now you have to check yourself. Is my revenge less, equal, or is it more? Because if it's more, then you're the one who's actually doing the wrong. For me, that is so scary. If I respond with a revenge, then am I smart enough to know if I'm the one who's doing more wrong or not? How do I know? Taking the revenge is scary because you don't want to go above bounds. وَلَمَنِ انْتَصَرَ بَعْدَ ظُلْمِهِ فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَا عَلَيْهِم مِّن سَبِيلٍ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if you defend yourself, then there's nothing against you. إِنَّمَا السَّبِيلُ عَلَى الَّذِينَ يَظْلِمُونَ النَّاسَ. The fault lies with those who do wrong to other people. وَيَبْغُونَ فِي الْأَرْضِ بِغَيْرِ الْحَقِّ. And they take advantage of other people, they violate the rights of other people. أُولَٰئِكَ لَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. Those who do wrong, they will have a painful punishment. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again says, وَلَمَنْ صَبَرَ. As for definitely those who show patience in such a situation, وَغَفَرَ, and they forgave or they covered up. This is my brother, he's just upset. You cover for them. إِنَّ ذَلِكَ لَمِنْ عَزْمِ الْأُمُورِ. It is absolutely from one of the hardest things to do, you can say. Simply translate. Because this is so hard, the reward is unlimited. Oh my servants, this is hard. But if you do this, your reward is going to be unlimited. This is why, going back to the top, they trust in Allah, that Allah is going to fulfill His promise. And then listed all these qualities. Now the community is being wronged against. So the issue is much bigger than you now. In that case, showing patience is not the right choice, it's the wrong choice. For example, when somebody comes and attacks you, throws bombs at you, other people are dying, they're hungry, they're war-torn, kids are screaming, and they didn't do anything wrong. You have to defend. If the situation is under your control, then this applies, then you can be patient. If it's under your control, then it's okay to take revenge, but be careful, don't overdo it. But you have the option to forgive and correct the situation. Not forget, but